7 signs you live too much inside your head. Do you know what's interesting about the human mind? It's a fantastic tool for solving problems, but sometimes it becomes an invisible prison. We often think that life happens in the outside world, but for some people, the majority of their lives takes place in a realm no one else can see, right inside their own heads. In psychology, living too much inside your head is often linked to a phenomenon called rumination, or overthinking. It's not just that you think a lot, it's that your brain is processing the world to the point of exhaustion. Here are 7 common signs that you might be trapped in your own mind. Sign number 1. You overanalyze the smallest interactions. For someone who lives in their head, no text message, glance, or passing comment is ever simple. A brief reply or a slight change in a coworker's tone of voice can trigger a full-blown internal investigation in your brain. Psychologically, this is your brain's way of trying to protect you from uncertainty by predicting potential threats. But as a result, you waste a massive amount of cognitive energy decoding things that inherently have no deeper meaning at all. Sign number 2. You are the master director of conversations that never happen. When you're in the shower or driving your car, your mind constantly creates hypothetical scenarios. You prepare the perfect comebacks to criticisms that people haven't even uttered yet. This mental rehearsal is actually a defense mechanism against anxiety. You want to feel in control. However, continuously experiencing the emotional reactions of an imaginary argument causes your brain to release stress hormones, just as if the argument were real. Sign number 3. Analysis paralysis. People who are chronic overthinkers often struggle with even the simplest choices. Your prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making, becomes overloaded by constantly adding new variables to the equation. You try to find the absolute perfect decision to avoid regret. But the paradox is, the more time you spend inside your head calculating, the less action you take in the real world, leading to procrastination and missed opportunities. Sign number 4. You are completely disconnected from physical reality. Do you often drive home and have zero memory of the roads you took? Or search frantically for your keys while holding them in your own hand? When the vast majority of your cognitive bandwidth is used to maintain the virtual universe inside your mind, there isn't enough attention left to process visual or tactile data in the present. You aren't living in the moment. You are just physically existing here, while your mind is in a completely different time zone. Sign number 5. The illusion of mind reading. This is a highly common cognitive distortion. You automatically assume you know exactly what other people are thinking about you, and more often than not, you assume those are negative thoughts. In reality, you are projecting your own internal insecurities onto the blank space of others. You use your vivid imagination to fabricate false evidence, causing you to isolate yourself even when no one is actually judging you. Sign number 6. Chronic exhaustion. You feel completely drained even when you haven't done any heavy physical labor. Despite making up only about 2% of your body weight, the brain consumes roughly 20% of your energy. When you are constantly ruminating over past regrets or agonizing about the future, your brain is running a marathon. You are exhausted not because you are doing too much physically, but because your mind doesn't get a single moment to power down and rest. So, what if you recognize these signs in yourself? The most important thing to remember is this: thoughts are not reality. The mind is a wonderful tool for planning and creating, but it is a terrible place to live full-time. The next time you catch yourself drifting into imaginary arguments or overanalyzing a text message, try bringing your attention back to your body. Feel your feet touching the ground. Listen to the actual sounds in the room. True peace doesn't come from resolving every possible scenario in your head, but from realizing that you don't actually have to. Do you frequently catch yourself living in your head? Share your stories down in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as we continue to explore the fascinating mysteries of human psychology. See you in the next video.